Heading into the final third of the season now, Richard. Award talk is coming into focus.
I think most of the voters are starting to make their very short list. Fans might have made up their minds, but the next month will be very important.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Josh Okogie is out there with Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. Now here's Durant. Really played well against the Clippers in his last game. And he gets the bucket.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Ball, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
With his size and quickness, Ball's pull-up is unstoppable.
And the Rockets have had success adding veteran leadership to their young roster, RJ.
And that's a great lesson in roster building. It's always beneficial to have adults in the room, experienced guys who can set positive examples for younger players.
4 on the clock. Here's Durant. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Teams have always tried to be physical with KD in the paint. Tried being the key word.
Ball right side. Ball with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From deep. Offensive rebound.
What you love about Şengün is that he is always working for a second chance score.
The Hornets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Ball left side. The 3. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooter.
Here's Durant. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. 41 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The 3 from Ball. It's hauled in by Houston. Last time they met was in Houston.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play. Got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
That doesn't go either for Ball.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Here's Okogie. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot, and will go to the line. Houston shooting their first free throw tonight. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The 3 from Sexton. That shot, no good. And that concludes the first quarter play. Rockets ahead, up by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Van Vliet and Shepard, they're the guards. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Şengün, and it's Capella in at the 5.
And you got to applaud Sexton's work ethic on the offensive end and constant pursuit of his shot.
Knipples checked in for Diabate. Here's Van Vliet. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Here's Sexton. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
The Rockets lead by 8. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Shepard from downtown. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for Charlotte. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in for Bridges. Brandon Miller comes in for James. And it's Ball in for Sexton. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Smith, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Durant comes in for Finney Smith. Okogie's checked in for Shepard. And it's Amin Thompson in for Van Vliet. Here's Okogie. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
The 3 from Ball. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And here's Thompson for 3. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Diabate. The 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
Here's Ball. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Capella, he's checked in for Houston. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Smith outside. The 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
There's Ball with a 3. Smith with the rebound.
They just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
And so it's the Houston Rockets sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka and Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
You can't go wrong with any of these guys. Each one brings something different to his team. They're all valuable.
But you know how it is, Kenny. People want to see one winner. That's sports. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Rockets.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Knipple and Miller on the wings. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. And it's Ball in at the point. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. That's 12 points for Durant.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Durant looking around. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And as we're halfway through the season, let's see how the power rankings are shaking out. You take a look at the Knicks. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they have really been superb so far this year. Still grasping that #1 spot and looking determined to keep it during the second half of the season. You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Fires the 3. Charlotte, no good that time either. The Rockets lead by 23. How prolific a scorer is KD? He and LeBron are the only players ever to score 40 against every team.
That is both incredible and not surprising when you think about it. The ease in which KD puts up huge scoring numbers is nothing like anything we've seen.
The Rockets have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Puts up a deep 3. That's off. Shooting 8 for 10 from the floor. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Miller's got 6 points in the quarter.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
To the inside, Şengün. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Miller can't get it to go. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Okogie. Houston working the ball around. To the middle. Shot is up. And another basket for Houston.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Miller. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
The baseline J. Doesn't go for him. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Houston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page? Woo.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So the Rockets 5 now. Van Vliet and Shepard, they're the guards. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Miller. It's money from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Tate inside, guarded by Miller.
And he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
LaMelo! Ball cashes one in from distance.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. On the wing, Thompson. Pounded by Ball. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Here's Charlotte now. 9 points in a row. A good run going. 19-footer is good.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
The shot is money.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Bridges fires. It's cleared away by Thompson. The Rockets lead by 15.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Rockets.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for Kevin Durant.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Takes a 3. Oh, it misses. Charlotte has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Shoots a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3. And Houston has possession. They lead by 14. Here's Durant. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Now Van Vliet puts up the tray. Oh, it's off. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 14-4 run. He launches. Booyah! He sinks the triple. And he commits the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And so they foul intentionally. And he drops the first. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. Oh, it's stolen away. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.